fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the Denver Broncos. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in week 9?
Ah, damn.
He's going to bring this out.
I was hoping that motherfucker went out of bounds. I'm good, babe.
Ward down on 1st and 10. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. Trotty.
I wasn't expecting you to come out strong.
Jalen Waddle, his 3rd touchdown.
Now I know your intentions.
And the Bulls have taken a first quarter lead. Lutz with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Oh, damn.
Bailey now to kick it
Yeah,
away
man.
after the touchdown.
Consider this game your birthday present. No, I'm talking shit.
Out for the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
This is what I love Larry Lee. So this is not in shade, but I'm just saying, like, the thing is, it's like, for all of this to be alleged, especially if they are so close, if they are so cool, I couldn't imagine carrying on, frankly, believing that Larry Lee.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
You know what I mean?
Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
There's a little bit
I'm the one drafted him. I drafted Sword.
Because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
And that nearly an
I'm mad Aaron Donald fat ass was right there.
Opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
I think if I would have waited like an extra second, I would have completed it.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you just heard that from the side conversation, you're like, especially when you're saying that all of this is alleged, you can't confirm any of this. Why would you put that out on me like that? And you supposed to be my guy. Like, I mean, it's one thing if it's like...
Back to throw here. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no...
Hey, you know I navigate that pocket.
...lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there.
Mike Evans.
3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores. Could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also...
Yeah, I said if I'm gonna have somebody old on my team, it gotta be a good receiver.
They'll run on 1st down.
That was a little hard to get through.
The line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on
You ain't gonna keep beating up on me. Blitz
forthcoming as he'll look to throw. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
Ooh, boy, I almost didn't get it out. If I done had that quick draw on, nigga, that was a sack.
Guys come out of the locker room, especially as pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them. And a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they will run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
On the stop was Aaron Donald. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. And he'll be
ooh, boy, if you want to hit me.
Releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Defensively here, hey, stop messing with them doors. In terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high-powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
Stop messing with the doors. 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace. It certainly didn't appear that
was a good drive, though.
The ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
I'm going to take these points. I ain't going to be stupid.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there, because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things, because if you don't score, you potentially open the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, we'll see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you.
Hey, boy, that was pickles if you didn't die for it like that.
Not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust. Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Flushed out right. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard.
Dangerous.
Get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive, and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw. They went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Why are you hitting? No, you're not hitting.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 32-yard line. They'll look to throw again. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed.
Now you got Keenan Allen still?
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it, we can always lock in on this good position, guys. But those big fellas up front, they're really making this offense go early in the game.
Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Well, they've got man
who was that?
Outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in
that nigga tried to snag.
Man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Moore escaping the pressure right. And it's caught. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown.
What?
A great effort there. With touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bulls are able to extend their lead. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
It certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
Looks good on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go, and we've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule.
Giving them small-ass diapers.
But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they aren't a first or a second seed come playoff time.
Be still.
Second and 6. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. A huge play there for Denver.
He threw that bitch perfect.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
I said it's just juke instead of
I don't know if it's exactly
spinning.
a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And this return
You made me rush it.
right around the 28-yard line.
Then they came with that edge to fucking
First
pass.
interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
Ward throwing on 1st down. They're looking for Godwin, but it's
Alontae Taylor.
picked off at the 33. And he takes this one back into
That's that nigga I was trying to give you, remember?
Bronco defense has a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to
Take
say
it
it
fast as a
anyway.
motherfucker.
That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Give me them wipes, Leo. Give them here.
Extra point by Sly is up and good, and the lead is down to 4.
I needed that though.
They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
I feel like, boy, you scored that drive, you can take off.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
And a lot of dude's speed kind of helped him too.
The
Getting
offense
to it.
back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November, but they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That
That's in
guarantees
fact
you
first
at least
quarter.
one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Laundry on the field. This is going to be a false start on the offense.
Sometimes you have to slow things down a little bit when things get heated. The cadence has to be slow and deliberate at times to make sure your team's ready to go.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Hey, y'all better be good up there.
He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. There he goes, right side. Touchdown.
I chose the wrong.
76 yards. And the Bulls are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
No, I ain't seen none of those.
Lutz will look to add the extra point. It's good, and it's 21-10.
And that's crazy. That nigga Mickey Parsons is too little.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate, and of course they'd like to forget the inning, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say,
I kind of like Schwartz at running back.
Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
On second down now. It's Schwartz, and he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run the counter. Schwartz, and he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
I'm glad dude did get him before the other nigga.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's going to have the hook up to Schwartz. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Got an open man, it's Schwartz. And some space here. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
And that was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen.
You see Makai Becton out there running with his big ass.
The pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space with big guys leading the way.
They go play action here on 1st down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
That's my rookie receiver.
Inside the 10 to the 9. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions.
13.
1st and goal.
I think on defense
not 13.
now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
Yeah, when I be playing your ass, I be having to do play calls I don't normally do.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. He'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, dare I say it, it's kind of quid pro quo. Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir. Well done.
Lutz to try to add the PAT. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Damn, I was moving that joint.
Following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Nah, it ain't never done no doing that.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Five yards remain on second down. He'll drop to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. A gain of 6 there on first. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Working with his 2nd and 4. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. They'll look to throw here on first down. Open man here, Schwartz, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
I ain't gonna lie, boy. DK, boy, he got off that line. Boy, your nigga. I wasn't finna you test him.
Free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He'll find Schwartz, complete right side. Touchdown! Anthony Schwartz, his 3rd touchdown now on the year.
Shit, man, I just ate a quarter pounder. That's all I'm done for the day.
Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone.
Yeah, and they're fighting females and shit.
Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that'll make this now an 11-point deficit.
Fuck, man, I didn't really want to score that quick, though, because your ass, boy.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
Yeah, did you ever watch the season 2, bud? Yeah, that bitch is crazy. Real, one more chance.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game. Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game.
Hell yeah, that nigga be putting that bitch out there.
Going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Back to throw. Ward. Over the middle.
Come on, Fred Warner, you got to put a hit on him.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
I ain't keeping him next season, though. His hit power ain't, for him to be a 99, his hit power ain't shit. I really got him for awareness.
To throw on 3rd down. Open man, it's complete to Higgins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. To throw is Ward. Off play action. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
This nigga moving that bitch.
It's going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Again, he'll drop to throw.
That's what we needed.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Looking to throw. More. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. 2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence...
This is what she ran up at?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before,
this the talk shit with motherfuckers be having them conversations.
Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him
in college and fighting and shit.
I mean, that just didn't happen. So from the 39,
some of the shit be
come up on a 1st and 10.
Like it be petty, yeah, and dragged out.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got a man and he hits him in stride. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Why is that talking about her bite mark? That's when she's going to get mad.
On 2nd down, it's Schwartz, and he'll go down at the 28. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. To throw now on 1st down. He finds his man complete. That's Schwartz. And out of bounds right around the 20. And that extra yardage makes this upcoming field goal attempt much more manageable.
Agreed, because when you talk to defensive coordinators, they always tell us the 35-yard line on our side of the field, that's the line we guard the most aggressively, because once they get there, they believe they're in field goal range.
So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
I seen all this.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And no run back here as the 3rd quarter will commence with a touchback. The
That looks like
Broncos
you
on
said
the
it
field,
were.
ready to start their next drive.
And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them because is
Boy,
it
you
gonna
lucky
win
he
the
broke
game?
through.
No, but you have to do something.
Cause that hole was wide.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. They'll keep it on the ground. Schwartz. Just a couple on the ground there. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Schwartz. And he will have a Broncos first
Said
down.
you ain't never seen that one, huh?
Get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Now here's a throw that's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A big play that time on the catch and run.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
They talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off.
Yeah, I had to come back and use it that.
And his accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Back to throw again. He finds his man complete. That's Schwartz. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And this will be scooped up by the defense. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. But he has been a workhorse for them in this game. And ball security hasn't been an issue.
I ain't even mad at him because this is his first game at running back.
Let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
But Natalie, she's big.
Back to throw. Moore throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a first down.
Now Ward on 1st down. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he stopped immediately there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Ward now, off the play fake. This one complete into the hands of Higgins. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 36.
I tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
And this is taken in at the 5. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown.
Boy, Waddle making Isaiah Simmons look bad.
With his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Bulls are able to widen their advantage. Lutz with the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty
That's the only thing about
possessions,
sports. It's changing
but some
direction.
are worse
Shit.
than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense. But when you turn it over, it changes momentum. And when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Well, normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
They'll look to throw now on first. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's second down.
Yeah, nigga, I was pushing X.
And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
Second and 15. He finds his man, complete. That's Schwartz. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This is caught by Evans. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's a handoff out of the gun. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he's got his man in stride, complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Good yardage on the completion there, and when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
Why are you worried about the
To throw. Very quickly here, and that's complete.
You mad at my air balloon man?
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And his throw here's incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. They'll set up a throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Schwartz. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. In a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Now back to throw. Flushed out right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket.
Man, especially down in the red zone.
Just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Second and 9 now. Escaping the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Too fucking tight.
Third and goal, and keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. On play action, they'll throw. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Mike Evans with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Broncos get a bit closer. So this now a 9-point difference. You figure the book here says kick the extra point.
Yeah, he thought a screen was coming.
Game.
Now, you and I have seen coaches get overly aggressive in this spot, but I agree with you. Kick it here and get back within a score.
Extra point, hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. As this gets him back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Khalil Mack in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Looking to throw. Ward finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to make it 3rd down and 10. From the gun, Ward. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Back to throw. Ward. Open net is Waddle complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Ward, off play action. Looking downfield
Yes.
for Godwin. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Good positioning. And it's
What is
picked
that?
off.
Boy, that's that one.
Broncos are right back in this football game. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this fourth quarter deficit. Now, this series could very well determine our outcome. On first down, Swartz. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 46 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
A good gain on first has them set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. They'll set up to throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Still 9 remaining on 2nd down. They'll look to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
He'll look to throw. And he fires one incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath.
Man,
and lets
even DK couldn't find it.
Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
2nd and 10. To throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Let me see. Why you do that? You got boo-boo? You got a potty? You got a boo-boo? You got a boo-boo? Huh? Yes, you do. Come on, let's go.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Back to throw. And this is caught by Evans. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. There's Evans again, complete. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. First and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts. He's back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Hate it down here, boy, playing your ass.
Another shot from the 9.
I hate playing your ass down here in the red zone.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout.
The block was there.
As the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal.
What? Oh, shit. Come on. Nice work.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. And it'll be intercepted.
Mike Evans' big ass got to come up with that, though.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football.
He got to come up with that.
Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect,
right in the hand.
Work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether
I had to put it up, though, because I couldn't throw no bullet right there.
Or you start thinking about going to his backup.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And some room to roam now. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. That one looks like he'll throw here. Eluding the pressure right. He finds his target, Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works
that was a wonderful
across the
game.
50. So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head for...